There it is. There it is. There it is. We are live, 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 live. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you. Yeah, this is Friday. Lord have mercy. The week has moved. You know what it is. For those of you all that are watching on the replay, um, I, I mean, literally grateful, honored that you would think enough of our voice, our value, to tune in and to hop in and to share with us in this digital exchange. I hope that you will do after the fact what people are getting ready to do in real time, and that is hit the share button. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe right here to YLC TV. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and follow, like, put it in your on your timeline, put it in your story. Let's spread this conversation because I am fully persuaded that growth is God's idea, and it's an idea that we all should subscribe to. So, as you're coming in live, I see the numbers starting to shoot up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody, hit the share button. And don't just share, please share, yes, but tag somebody. If you're in ministry, tag a ministry leader that you serve with, either above you or under your direction. Get some people in the room. 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 And please, please let me know where you're watching from. It is so rude, just so rude to just come in somebody's house and not say nothing. This is a digital community here. And as you come in, greet one another. Say something to me. I see Regina. What up, though? It was so good to see you last night. She's one of the members here at our Detroit campus. All right, Roberta Jones, God bless you. Phil Dorsey, good morning. Ladair's tagging people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Regina Share, thank you. Roberta's in Cleveland. All right, Cleveland, Ohio. James Jones in Chicago. What's up, man? Come on, y'all share this. Hey, April, one of our Detroit members. Good to see you. Ray in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, Ray. I know it is hot in Phoenix. I know it's certainly hotter in Phoenix than it is right now. What's the temperature in Phoenix, Ray? I just need to imagine this for a moment. LaShawn, good morning to you. Love you. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? All right, New Jersey. All right, I see you, man. Columbia, South Carolina. All right, we have a lot of love in South Carolina, and I'm glad about it. Demetrius, what's up, man? Dade City, Florida. What's up, Gary? 52 degrees. That is amazing. And I know y'all are freezing in 52-degree weather. I know y'all are freezing in 52-degree weather. That is incredible. That is incredible. Hey, Victory, that's your name. Good to see you. Aloysius? Did I say that right? In Orlando? Alos. I don't know. I feel like I butchered that, but forgive me. I'm glad you're here either way. It's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Taquana in Dallas. Okay. Man, Demetrius, happy birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. It's 52 in Atlanta? What? That ain't no Christmas weather. A minute and a half, and I'm jumping into it. Come on, everybody, share. We have come into this house, gathered in his name to worship him. Oh, Aloysius, I did say it right. Come on, honor me. Hallelujah. That's the gift of interpretation right there. I'm glad about it. Come on, every pastor, tag your people, tag your creative team, tag your production folk, every production team member, every creative team member, tag your pastors. I want to have a conversation. I'm pulling the veil back today. I want to show you how we're doing some of what we're doing, and I want to tell you why. And more importantly, for you, I want to tell you how you can do it as well, all right? Yeah, digital, you need to get what I'm about to tell you about. Lucinda, worship him. Come on, worship. Just worship. Let's all just worship for a minute. 29 degrees in Troy, New York. All right. I'm in my last 15 seconds. All right. Grab something to take a note with. Grab something to capture this with. I want to share some insight and some information with you very, 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 very quickly. Now, if you did not know, I'm Pastor Mark Moore, and can you wait? I got a glare. Hold on. Oh, that's better. Okay. All right. Yeah, let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. That's better. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better. I am Pastor Mark Moore, and it is, sincerely, my privilege to provide leadership to so many different things, most notably and most publicly, Spirit and Truth Church. I'm the proud pastor of what I believe, and I'm biased, but that's all right. It's my life. I can be biased. I am grateful for the privilege of serving what I believe, again, is one of God's greatest churches. And we've been in a space, a sweet spot happening. We just had our leadership advance Monday and Tuesday of this week, where I laid out and charted a course for where we were going, what it's going to look like when we get there. We really went over, culture and calendar. And I'm just overwhelmed. One of the things that we shared is that in 2025, nearly 600 people, in 2025 alone, nearly 600 people joined the church. Now that's amazing by every metric. We're in an era, we're in a time, we're in a season where churches are dying, right? We keep hearing this. Churches are flirting with extinction, quite honestly, if we can just tell the truth. Bishop Dr. Justin, it's AI, man. It's AI. It's AI. It's AI. It's AI. Don't worry about it. Hey, TJ, good to see you. Y'all come in and hit the share button. Hit the share. TJ always working to improve, man. But we're living in a season, and I don't want to minimize it, nor give it too much efficacy, but we are living in an era where the research says churches are closing, hear me, 3-1. Did you hear what I just said? Every one of you, whether you are in ministry, whether you're a senior pastor, whether you're an executive pastor, admin, youth leader, whether you're just a believer, that should make you sick to your stomach. Because I want you to hear what I just said again. Churches are closing at a rate of 3-1. That means that for every one church that opens, 3 churches shut down. I don't think you guys are hearing that. What does that mean? Why is that important? What are we opening the conversation with that for? We're opening the conversation with that, hear me very clearly, because your church is more important today than it was yesterday. Okay? Did you hear me? Your church is more important now, today, than it was yesterday. This is why, and I'm going to jump right in because I got a lot to say. This is why we can't afford to have any more stupid conversations. And I'm going to say it again. I mean no harm, but I have to speak freely in this context. You came in here to hear the truth. We cannot afford to even entertain any more stupid conversations about whether or not churches should be using technology to spread the gospel. What are we doing? What in the 1964 is going on here? Are you serious? Should we take the radios out of our homes now as well? Should we get rid of our TVs? Like what are we talking about? In an AI world, in an era where those that are on the cutting edge of innovation are almost teleporting at this point. Y'all talking about we're not going to record anymore? What? And we wonder why the black church is 15 to 20 years behind every wave of innovation. And we wonder because we're entertaining like that's a viable option. Now, hear me, and I don't want to sound too strong on this. Some of you are saying, we're not going to stream live, we're going to air it later. That's cool. If that's your approach, that's fine. I don't have any issue with that because I understand there are quality control issues. My issue, however, is the idea of coming completely out of a segment. The idea of surrendering an entire sector. We're not going to stream. We're not going to record because cameras are there. And this ignorant, obtuse, ridiculous assertion that if we somehow don't show it online, more people are just going to come to our church. Are you all right? You really think that more people are going to come to your church if you don't present in the virtual space where everybody is. No, let me help you. What's going to happen? They're going to go stream somebody else. Because if they wanted to come to your church, they would have come to your church by now. What are you doing? Well, we don't want people to see the foolishness. Then don't do the foolishness. He's like, is everybody okay here? Everything else is being streamed. You can literally, there are moments where we have literally watched homicides take place. People have streamed executions. The world, you know, the world that we've been called to reach, the people that we've been fishers of men, the fisher on Facebook, the fisher on Instagram, the fisher on YouTube. And the world is streaming everything. And so what you're telling me is, let's take our light and put it under a bushel. That sounds like a good idea. No. Do you know how many people have been helped, reached, delivered, saved, edified, encouraged through the lens? And watch this. Streaming is not new. Streaming happened in the Bible. Wait, what? If you open your Bible, your paperback, King James, and go to the Gospels, you know what they say on the top? It says, watch me, the gospel recorded by John. Did you hear me? John used Mark, Matt, Luke. They used the technology of their day to record moments, watch this, that are encouraging us thousands of years later. Oh, I hear you. This ain't what I came on for, but I got to get this out. We're going somewhere. This is tying in. I want to help some pastors. Everybody hit the share button. Everybody hit the share button. Everybody hit the share button. No, we just got to protect holy moments. Can I ask you a question? What was more holy than the outpouring of the Holy Ghost on the day of Pentecost? Seriously, this is a real question. What was more holy than the upper room? Nothing. Think about it. What was more holy than the outpouring of the Holy Ghost on the day of Pentecost? 120 in the upper room, suddenly sound comes from heaven, rushing mighty wind that set upon them cloven tongue. Y'all remember that? Was anything more holy than that? Was anything more sacred than that? No. Yet and still, we know how many people were there. We know what it sounded like. Sound, rushing mighty wind. We know what it looked like. Cloven tongue set upon them. We know what happened next. How? Because somewhere in a holy moment, somebody was recording. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all don't want to talk to me today, huh? In the holiest of holy moments, somebody was recording. And because somebody recorded a holy moment, millions and millions and millions of people, millions and millions and millions of people have come to grow in their faith because somebody had the courage to record a holy moment. So I'm saying that to say, don't y'all take these cameras out. Your people are looking at everything else, and you're gonna rob them of the chance to see Jesus. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna be wondering why we extinct. Because I don't know where people stop coming, because people consume differently now. They fact check, they vet, they verify online before they show up in person. You haven't gone anywhere in the last 10 years without checking the reviews first. Come on, man. So with that being said, and let me say this too. Help me make sense of this. I'm going to go online to tell y'all I'm no longer going to be going online. But I'm going online to tell you because I want to reach as many people with this message. Is everybody all right? I just wanted to come online and tell everybody we're not going to be coming online no more. But I had to use online because this is the best way to reach people. I'm sorry, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. If you don't know how to do it well, just say that. Come on. If you're not good at it, just say that. But don't demonize it just because you suck at it right now. And listen to me, it's okay to suck at it right now. Just get better. That's all. And hear me, I'm going to be very clear. If you can, because I'm speaking of the general conversation. There were some very valid points made. And let me be very clear. Let me crystallize this. No, everything should not have a camera in somebody's face. No. Every moment should not be broadcast, right? And everybody's not in a position to do it at a high level right now. So maybe it would make more sense for you to say, we're not going to stream live right now. The sound isn't right. We need the equipment. I get that. Excellence is our presentation. But don't demonize the concept. That's all I'm saying. And don't present this fraudulent straw man argument that you're somehow more spiritual and God shows up because we don't have cameras on. How insane do you sound? What? So you talking about the God that doesn't want anybody to be lost? He's now suddenly hiding from God, is now suddenly camera shy? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Y'all ready to get into this? These have been your church announcements. Please govern yourself accordingly. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to talk to y'all because our church, has really taken off to the glory of God in this last year, really since it started. It's just been, every round is going higher and higher, and I'm grateful for it. But I want to give you some insight. Now, we're in a series right now. I want to lay this out. This live, listen to me, lean in, is going to give you strategy. This live is going to give you, I pray, inspiration. And this live is going to give you some step-by-step how to, I'm going to actually show you some scene. Now, I don't want to sound contradictory because you did all that stream past the stream. And then also, we didn't stream all the last night. Wait, what are you saying? Let me explain, all right? Now, real quick, share, tag, get somebody, and I want to jump into it. Let me throw this out there now because I'm just on a high. I can't believe that we've done this to the glory of God. But we have just crossed over the 1,500 mark. Oh, Lord. Good. We have just crossed over the 1,500 mark on downloads of our Growth Strategies Masterclass. We've recently paired that with the 79-page blueprint. And I want to say it again because I'm excited. Over 1,500 pastors and leaders have jumped in it, and they are receiving and experiencing growth because of the strategies and the concepts. Now, listen to me very clearly because I'm going to talk about it throughout the live. Much of what I'm saying, hear me, much of what we're doing right now to experience the growth is contained, the principle contained in this growth strategy blueprint. Listen to me very carefully because you can't miss this. It is normally $200, all right? We hit this benchmark. I'm getting testimonies all the time. People are reaching out. We did what you told us. We reconfigured our sanctuary. We did this to the stream, all of that stuff that's in there. And they're seeing the results. So because of that, hear me, I'm giving it to you. Yes, you, whether you're a pastor, leader, you want to bless your pastor with it. It is yours right now for only $40. Did you hear me? It is only $40 for all of you in here that get it right now. All right? TJ, get it right now. He said, I want to get it right now. Inbox me the word strategy right here on Facebook. If you inbox me the word strategy, I'm going to send you the link. You can get it right now. This is information that is, I'm just going to be real because you need to know we need proof of concept in 2025 and 2026 because people saying it with no fruit, no credibility. This is the information we've used to grow to well over 3,000 members. This is the information we've used to generate well over 7 figures as a ministry. We did that in our first year, all right? Like our first 7 months to be exact. Amen? Are you here? Okay, I'm giving you that, not to show off, but to tell you, hey, this works. And I am convinced that part of my assignment is to help in 2026 at least 200 pastors break a growth barrier in their church. So if you've been seeing 50, I want to help you see 100. Okay. If you've been seeing 75, I want to help you see 150. And so this is absolutely the first step in that process. So inbox me the word strategy, and I'm going to send it to you now. Okay. Now let me get into the content. I've been on here for 15 minutes, and I got mad about the streaming thing, so forgive me. Scott, check your inbox. TJ, check your inbox. Okay. Now, I mentioned it a moment ago, and I want to talk about what happened last night. I'm in the Detroit campus. I'm in Detroit right now. You all know our church has grown to 4 locations with the help of the Lord. And Detroit is at a tipping point. They were only having service once a month on a Sunday, one Sunday a month, and every Thursday. And it's growing. People are joining. And more importantly, or more noticeably, I should say even, there are a lot of people that are like on the fringe. They come, they haven't joined, but I know they want to, right? And what became clear is they're like, Pastor, I want to be here. I feel God here. I'm growing here, but I just can't imagine myself. Good. Brent, check your inbox. I just can't imagine myself going to a church where I only have service once a month, right? And so with the growth, with the expansion, we're packed all the time. People are coming from everywhere. We made a shift in 2026. We're making a shift, I should say. I made the announcement, but we're shifting the schedule. And so what's going to happen is every Sunday night now in Detroit, we're going to have service every Sunday night, 7:00 every Sunday night. Aaron, check your inbox. Every Sunday night, we're going to have service. And watch me, I'm not going to be here every Sunday night because we also have Sunday night in Atlanta. And so I don't want either location to be built exclusively, please hear me, on the back of personality, even if that personality is me. And so I'm going to be in Atlanta 2 Sunday nights a month. I'm going to be in Detroit 2 Sunday nights a month. But watch this. I'm giving y'all a little strategy. I need to be following me here. Pastors, hear me. I switched our midweek services because we used to do Truth on a Tuesday in Atlanta. That's our midweek Bible study. Tuesday night, 7:00. We would do Truth on a Thursday in Detroit. Thursday night, 7:00. I'm switching them. So now Truth on a Tuesday will happen in Detroit. Truth on a Thursday will happen in Atlanta. Why? With all of the growth that's happening in Detroit, they're doing all of that with no hands-on time from me, no coaching from me, very little sit down, let's unpack this, very little pouring. It's mostly I'm coming in, going straight to the service, leaving, going to the hotel, having meetings after service before I leave. Then I'm out on the plane the next day to get back. We're switching it so that even on the Sunday nights when I don't come to Detroit, I'm probably going to come up on Mondays, kind of chill out. And then Tuesday becomes the work day in Detroit, all right? So that's when I'm meeting with staff. That's when I'm meeting with teams, with leaders. And then we have our midweek service on Tuesday night. I'm just giving you all the backstory. Follow me, okay? Then Wednesday, depending on where the need is heaviest, I stay in Detroit for more meetings, more follow-up, more building, or I go to Atlanta, same thing. Thursday morning, Atlanta meetings, Atlanta team development. Thursday night, Bible study there. Friday, Saturday, same thing. Sunday morning, all day Atlanta. And then on those 2 particular Sunday nights, I'm in Detroit. Now, with that being said, I'm giving you all the full rundown here. With that understanding, all right, we've noticed that there have been some things across all locations that we're trying to balance. So for example, we're doing this series at the movies. My idea is to take popular movies. It's Christmas time. This is our December series. Take popular Christmas films and pull the message out of the movie. All right. Nakia, check your inbox. TJ, check your inbox. And so every Sunday, I'm literally integrating and weaving in Christmas movies into the service or into the message. I mean, we've gone full out. We did it in Detroit last night for the first time. We brought popcorn out. I mean, like real, it was good too. Real popcorn in the actual theater, container. Brought popcorn out. In fact, let me see if I can show you guys what this looks like. We had popcorn, just the whole nine. And all photos. Okay, let me see if I can show y'all because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about here. It was an experience, right? And I'm going to talk about that, the why, the how, all of that. But I want you to see this. Can I do that? How do you do? Oh, I'm going to figure it out, but that ain't the point right now. So the popcorn, all of that. There it is. Now I'm committed. So hold on. I will never be defeated. Never be defeated. Oh Lord, yeah. Okay, maybe a little bit defeated, but that's okay. Oh, applications. Oh, those. How do you do it? How can I show it to the saints, Lord? Lord, open my understanding. Well, at any rate, it'll come up. I'll figure it out if you're supposed to figure it out. But if I do it that way, yeah. If y'all can tell, if you can't tell, I don't like to quit. Oh, hold on. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Did I figure it out? I think I figured it out. Okay, hold on. We right there. Just hold on. Sit tight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, yes. Yes, I figured it out. Somebody honor me. Somebody honor me. Hallelujah. So check this out. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna walk through this. We're gonna walk through this. That right there, that's last night. That is popcorn. That is not a prop. That is not a fake. That's not CGI. That is real popcorn. I want you to see this because last night in Detroit, it was 20 degrees. It is Christmas time. It gets dark early, right? But yet and still, the church was packed. Okay, I'm showing you guys because I want to be very clear. We are living, I don't say this to be funny, but it is what it is. We are living in a time, we're living in an era where people just lie. let's just call it what it is. Some of these folk are not telling stories. These folk just lie. Okay. Pastor Bond, love you, man. Folks just lie. So when I say no, last night the church was packed. People were here. It was crazy. I'm not making none of this up. I'm showing you this. And I'm showing you this for a reason. We're doing At the Movies. Wanted to switch it up, right? I had to bring out the sweater. They were very, very adamant. I didn't even wear it until it was time to preach. But it don't work without the sweater, right? I want y'all to see this. Okay, check this out. I taught about Elf, the Christmas movie, and the altar was packed. I want y'all to see this. The altar was flooded. People fell out. They were on the floor. Y'all see this? Are y'all seeing this? People, the altar full, people laid out, church packed, whole nine. And I taught about Elf. Now I'm going somewhere here. See this? Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay? Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay? Now, we did not stream the message. I want y'all to see this. We did not stream the message because, and only because, we actually integrated the movie into the message, right? So we were showing scenes. We were showing actual footage. Amy, I'm glad I got witnesses in here. It was crazy in there last night. We're showing scenes from the movie. And so if you do that on YouTube, and when they'll flag you, they'll delete your page, all of that. So we did not show it online, but I want to show you some lessons here as to why God still showed up, people still showed up, and the church was absolutely packed, okay? Now, let me say this again. LaWanda, check your inbox. Every pastor, every leader, I want to know, Pastor, I want to know how you think. Like, what's the strategy? How are y'all doing this? Okay? What do y'all got going on? Joe Barfield, check your inbox. LaWanda, check your inbox. I'm telling you again, every one of you that inboxes me the word strategy right now, I'm going to send you my growth strategies blueprint. You can get it. It's normally $200. I'm giving it to you now. Hear me, for $40. Okay? I'm giving it to you now for $40. Y'all packed out in the cold, in the snow, and y'all showing a movie? Yeah. Why? Because God gave us a strategy. I'm sure you're looking at it right now. All right. Kelvin, inbox me. I gotta show you that later. Hold on. Let me show you that later. Inbox me, Kelvin. Inbox me. I want you to get it. Okay. Now, Here's what I want you to understand. Number one, and write this down. I'm going to give you some points. It's simple, but we're building somewhere. Number one, as basic as it might sound, you pastors got to understand, people are looking for freshness. Okay? People are looking for freshness. Write it down. I need you to get this in your notes, get this in your heart. People are looking for freshness. Everybody, and I don't mean any harm, and I don't want to beat a dead horse at all. Inbox me that word strategy. I'm going to give it to you. People, especially in our context, and I'll say it, even without trying to rehash the earlier conversation about streaming, one of the reasons we need to stream and we need to expand and we need to record and we need to share is because, number one, there's nothing new under the sun, right? And when we don't have new inspiration, we end up measuring ourselves by ourselves. Did you get that? Deacon Aaron, happy birthday to you, man. I'm going to talk about it later. But y'all, Deacon Aaron Arnold, he's one of our pillars in our church, and today is his birthday. And so we love you, man. Shout out to you. Aloysius, check your inbox. Joe, check your inbox. LaWanda, check your inbox. Okay? People are doing the same thing because everybody's looking at the same three people. Can I tell you something? The world thinks that there are only four preachers in the world, right? The world. I'm talking about the world thinks Joel Osteen, Bishop Jakes, and then depending on what region you are, you know, if you're on the West Coast, Bishop Blake. If you're in Atlanta, you know, Dr. Jamar Bryant. Depending on where you are, the world only knows about 3 or 4 of us, right? What makes it problematic, though, is that the church only knows about 5 or 6 of us. And we're watching the same 5 people. We're copying the same 5 people. We're drawing inspiration from the same 5 people. And we're wondering, hear me, why everything is stale in our churches. There's no inspiration. There's nothing new. Are y'all hearing me? There's nothing new. Okay? Now, people need something fresh. So when we tell them, hey, we're going to the movies, we're switching it up, that number one produces excitement. But watch this. Here's what I want you to write down. You got to learn. Let's get real deep here, real strategic. If you want to be more effective at reaching people, now you got to remember I'm a sociology major. And I don't know why some people are ignorant to the point where they demonize the giftings and the talents and the experiences and the education that God gives us, as if utilizing what God trained you in the natural somehow undermines you in the spirit. I've seen ignorant people, I mean just downright ignorant people, try to demonize pastors and leaders for using psychology and using sociology and being strategic. Do you not read your Bible or know how to think? Because let's look at this. The Apostle Paul is without question the most important New Testament figure outside of Jesus the Christ. Any debate from the scholars in the room? The Apostle Paul, he writes half the New Testament, right? Lays the foundation for the early church, gives us much of the groundwork for the grace doctrine, all of this, right? But the Apostle Paul, you ready? He uses Saul's education. Y'all not hearing me? The Apostle Paul, he uses Saul's experience. He uses Saul's lessons. He uses Saul's pedigree to convey and to express, come on, what Paul needs to do. This is why when he's able, when he sees he's at Mars Hill, he sees the monument to the unknown God. He's able to articulate to them, okay, let me tell you who your unknown God is. Why? Because he used his education from his Saul phase. He used his education from his Saul season to execute his Pauline purpose. Y'all not trying to, have y'all shared this? I don't know why you haven't. Everybody share. Everybody share. In the Old Testament, God tells Moses, I want you to go and tell Pharaoh, I said, let my people go. Why would God send to Moses? Because Moses was educated in the Egyptian system. Are y'all hearing me? So what's my point? Stop letting people demonize the fact that you have education and know how to apply it to build the kingdom. Okay? So I say that again. I'm a sociologist. Write this down. You want to be effective, especially in right through here. You have to ask God to give you the spirit of the sons of Issachar. Right? What do you mean? The Bible talks about the sons of Issachar were effective. They were significant because they knew how to discern the times and the seasons. You have to learn how to discern the time and the season. Now, what does that look like? What does that look like? What does that look like? It's the most wonderful time of the year. You know what else it is? The highest rate of suicide. Oh boy. You know what else it is? It's the highest rate of seasonal depression. Are y'all hearing me? You know what else it is? It's the highest rate of anxiety, prescriptions, overdose. All of that happens now in the what? Most wonderful time of the year. Do you know why? Lean in. It's not wonderful for everybody. Come on. Learn something. Even psychologically, when daylight savings time hits and it starts getting dark at 5 o'clock, a lot of people struggle emotionally because the sunshine is gone. All of these things impact people. And if you're going to be effective, I'm trying to show you something. Why y'all packed all the time? Listen. You have to be able to discern the time and the season. And watch me. Here's the key. You have to then deal with the pain of the season. Do you know, I'm going to show you a clip, so don't go anywhere. But do you know why last night, and I know there's some Detroit people that were there last night. Do you know why it was such a strong deliverance on a happy Christmas comedy? Because we took the Christmas comedy, come here, and we linked it to their pain. Now, I've done Buddy in Atlanta. I've done it in Detroit. So I want to kind of unpack the reasoning behind it. But I used the movie to deal with the pain of the season. And what's the primary pain point that I used Elf to lift? The pain point of broken or missing or fraudulent identity. Elf, and if you've seen the movie, think with me. Elf is a movie about identity. Y'all not hearing me? Do you know how many people are sitting in your church that have identity issues, many of which are exacerbated and multiplied by the holiday season? Buddy the Elf grows up in the North Pole, but he's not an elf. He doesn't fit. Everything is too small for him. Y'all don't hear me. He's a misfit. He feels like a cotton-headed Ninny Muggins. And what does he do? Watch me. Because he doesn't fit, he shows us that his starting place does not have to be his staying place. Now, Pastor, where the message at? Jesus comes into the world as a misfit with identity issues. This is why when he gets older and starts working miracles in his hometown, they can say, wait, ain't that Mary's boy, the carpenter's son? Why did they call him Mary's boy? They would never call a young Jewish boy by his mother's name. What they were saying was, we don't know who his real daddy is. Oh, teach, Pastor. I'm trying. Yeah. Jesus was a misfit. King, born and put in a manger? This doesn't fit. Savior of the world, born a teenage virgin? This doesn't fit. And how many of you in here, in our churches especially, know the frustration of feeling like you were born in a place you don't fit. I'm too much for everything around me. That's what they told Buddy. You're too big. You're too this. You're too that. And all that was a sign that he was in the wrong place. And so what did Buddy have to do? Watch me. Come on. Buddy leaves the North Pole. If you've seen the movie, talk to me. Buddy leaves the North Pole and he goes to New York. Why? Because he's looking for his father. Y'all don't want to preach with me. Buddy understands, hear me, that his identity will not be clarified until he finds the one he came from. Preach! And I need you to understand that your identity will not be clarified until you find the one that you came from. Are you hearing me? So what do? We took the pain and we leaned into the pain. Y'all hearing me? We leaned into the pain. Now, let me do this. I'm going to show you some, and then last point, I'm going to let y'all go. The last point is I want to actually show you how I open the doors of the church. I'm literally going to show you, and then I'm going to break it down to play-by-play of why we got people to join the church last night in the snow, in the cold, after a movie about Elf. All right. But let me just show you some of this. Now, let me say this. Every pastor, it's over 100 of us in here. Every pastor, every leader, whoever you are, wherever you're from, you need my growth strategies program, period. You need it. Over 1,500 pastors have used it, got it, applied it, and they're seeing growth from it, okay? You right now need to inbox me the word strategy right here on Facebook. Inbox me the word strategy, and I'm going to send it to you now. It is normally, I want to be very clear, it is normally $400 or $200 rather. I'm sorry. You can get it right now for $40. What are you doing? Why would you let $40 investment keep you from strategy and wisdom and insight that you have been praying for? Inbox the word strategy. I'm going to send it to you now, right here on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, jump on over. I'll send it to you immediately. Inbox me the word strategy and then check your inbox. And if you did it already, check your inbox. It's there. All right. Take a look at this. I'll be right back. Oh, my name. What is it, your victory? Oh, I know. My. Oh, my name. Say victory. Somebody else needs prayer. Come now. Victory. Oh, that's my name. Oh, victory. Say, I know, no. Oh, victory. Oh, that's my name. Oh, say, I know. Lift your voice all over this room and say, I know who I am. I take that label off. I know, no. I'm not an outsider. I'm not an outcast. I know. I know that you didn't fit where you were, but say, I know. Lift your voice, your face, say, I know. There's healing happening right now. Tell the devil he's a liar. I know, no. Tell the president a liar. I know, no. Tell perversion it's a liar. I know. Victory, say. That's my name, yeah. Oh, victory. I know. Say victory. Oh, that's my name. Oh, victory. I know. Say, I know my identity. Y'all say my name. Hey, it's victory. Say it, y'all. I no. My identity. You're not who you used to be. You're not what you did. Say it again. I know. Say it, y'all. Identity. Say my name. My name is Victory. Say it again. I know. No. Oh, my name. I want y'all to go up right here. Say victory. Say that's my name. Victory. Say I know. Victory. Help me too. Oh, that's my name. Oh, victory. I know. Just the voices. Say victory. That's my name. You got to say it. I'm not a misfit no more. Say I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's my name. Victory. I know. Y'all seeing this? Say I know who I am. Y'all seeing this? Now it's about to. Let me hear those that have identity. It's about to take a turn. It's taking a turn. Okay. Now, how do we get here? Hey! Recognizing pain points. So watch me. When I start talking about identity and talking about being a misfit, watch this. The song has to fit the sermon. 30 more seconds to give him glory. Sometimes I've allegedly told the praise team, allegedly, I've told them, hey, I hate that song. Sing something else. That's what they said. I've said, I don't, you can't believe everything you hear. They said that I said, I hate that song. Do something else, right? But if I would have done something like that, it would only be because I hate that song. Why do you hate that song? Because it doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. Everything, listen to me. Everything that sounds good ain't sound. Are y'all hearing me? Everything that sounds good isn't good. Y'all sleepy. Allegedly. That's like I said, allegedly. AI and people just be making stuff up. You can't, But here's my point. I want it to fit what we're trying to do. So if I'm going to preach about identity and I'm talking to every leader, and some of y'all are not even in ministry or pulpit ministry, you're in marketplace ministry, the principle applies. Learn how to align things in such a way that it tells the story you're trying to convey. So I just preached about identity. And then what did I come out with? I've got evidence, confidence. I've got evidence. I know that I know who I am. God wrote it in his plan for me. Then what did everybody say? Oh, my name is Victory. What is it doing? It's reinforcing what I spent the last 30 minutes preaching. Now, that only works, though, if you are aware of the pain points and minister to the pain. All right. Now, let me show you this, and I'm going to let you guys go, because here's the third thing that I want you to write down. Third and final. Number one, realize people need freshness. Number two, know the time and the season. Good. Know the time and the season, and then deal with the pain of the season. Everybody's happy. It's Christmas. No, people are hurting. Don't gloss over that. Don't gloss over that. Pastor Montgomery, I'm so glad you got it, man. Yep, I'm so glad you got it. So glad you got it. So glad you got it. Brent, so glad you got it. Dr. Moses, so glad you got it. Now, everybody, I'm going to give this third point. Everybody that wants to see growth in your ministry, do what the screen says. Inbox me now. the word strategy, okay? I'm going to send you my entire growth bundle. It is a 79-page workbook, blueprint. It is a 2-hour masterclass video training where I'm walking you through what to do, what not to do, how to do it. It is normally $200. Listen, you can get it now for $40. I would not be guilty of letting a $40 investment stop me from reaching information that's priceless. If you want to know how to be more strategic in your planning, in your thinking, your administration, inbox me now the word strategy. I'm going to send it to you, okay?
What we're not going to do is let an elf outpraise us.
It got bad.
What we're not going to do is let an elf outshout us. What we're not going to do is let an elf outdance us. When I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me, my soul cries.
That's enough. All right, let me go. I want to show you this. Here's the third point.
Not a
Here's the third point. Here's the third point.
I know. We're standing. We're getting ready to go. Those
watch this. I'm going to show it to you. This is the third point, though. Write this down. Write this down. Write this down. Remove barriers. Now, everybody needs to hear this. Business, whatever lane you're in, write this down. You got to remove barriers between your audience and your offer. Now, in the faith context, in the church context, in the altar call context, at what I'm about to show you, I'm opening the doors of the church. I know that there's somebody that needs to join. Not because I got a note, not because, so-and-so going to join. No, I just felt it. I knew somebody needed to come. I knew somebody needed to join. I felt it in my spirit. I could feel it break while we were going through the message, okay? And so my offer then, I'm going to show you this. My offer then is membership. We've already done the altar call. If you want to be saved, we did that already, okay? So my offer here is membership. Somebody needs to join this church today. Watch how I remove the barrier between them and my offer, all right? Check this out. I'm going to say it again. If you're a pastor, a leader, and you want to see growth, inbox me the word strategy. You can do what over 1,500 pastors have already done to see growth in their ministry. Make the investment. Check this out. Let's look at it.
I want to open this altar, though. I want to open the doors of this church tonight. Listen to me very carefully, because there's some of you that have been misfits in other places. Listen to me. And don't skip what I said, Mr. KB. Don't miss this. Being too much for one place means that you're just perfect for another place. Here's the key. Here's the key. You ready? The key is you got to find your place. And I'm here to tell you tonight that for somebody in this room, this place is your place. I know it was different. I know it wasn't the same tonight. But ain't it something? God still showed up. Soul still laid out on the altar, because this is a special place. And I want to call for that man, that woman.
Oh, wait, are you listening? Are you hearing it? Because I'm giving it to you. I'm on you to play. What did I do? I'm removing objections. I know tonight was different, because there are people saying, watch me. There are people saying, he didn't even preach tonight. He wore the little headset and he talked. We watched the movie, had popcorn. So people are already like, this ain't even church. So what did I do? I'm removing the. I know this is different, but God still showed up. Are y'all hearing me? All right, I'm gonna keep playing it. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. I don't want y'all to miss that. I want y'all to do like Lee Tasia just did. Said, Pastor, I'm watching the live. I need these strategies. I want to experience church growth. It says it's in your inbox right now. Woman of God, it's in your inbox. Get it now. Every pastor, every leader, I'm about to show it again. Every pastor, every leader, you need to go ahead. You need to get this now. Inbox me strategy. But watch this, watch this, watch this.
That needs to join this ministry tonight. You've been watching. You've been thinking about it. I don't know. I bet you've been flirting with the idea. But listen to me. We are too close to a new year for you to stay in the wrong situation. For some of you, your growth, you're buddy tonight. For some of you, your
Y'all see the
growth,
parallel?
your development, your fulfillment is just waiting on you to do what Buddy did and move.
Stop. Now, did you hear that? In comedy, they call that a callback. Okay? I'm trying to help you. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. In comedy, they call that a callback. What's a callback? It's when you essentially circle back and reference something that was established earlier, right? So in this context, we just spent 40 minutes, 30 minutes watching the Elf movie. Spirit of God has swept in, people laid out, falling on the floor, speaking in tongues, people getting delivered and all of that. But let me call back to the fact, we just watched a movie called Elf. So what I said was, some of y'all, you need to do what Buddy did, and you need to move. Buddy didn't get his deliverance. He didn't get his breakthrough. He didn't walk into his identity until he moved. What would happen? What's on the other side of your decision to move? Watch me. Watch.
Now, Buddy had to go through the 7 layers of the candy cane forest. He had to go through the sea of swirly, twirly gumdrops. He had to go through the Lincoln Tunnel. All you got to do is get out of your seat and come to this altar.
All you have to do is get out of your seat and come to this altar. What's the point that I made? I told you, remove the barriers between them and your offer. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of the object. Some of y'all, you wonder why nobody joined. You don't make a compelling appeal. Anybody want to join? No? All right. Everybody stand for the dismiss. No. Paint a picture. Did you hear what I said? Buddy had to go through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest and had to go through the sea of swirl the twirl the gumdrops. All you got to do is get up and walk down this aisle. Remove the objections.
To say, I want to be where God wants me to be. I can't allow lethal loyalty to keep me in the wrong place. I can't allow fear of something new to keep me in the wrong place, because truth be told, I've been praying for something new. And maybe, just maybe, what I've been praying for is waiting on me. If I'm talking to you and you know your identity is coming into fruition and you belong in this house, I want you to get out of your seat. I promise you, we're going to go crazy if you start walking. Pastor Moore, you're supposed to be.
Stop. Did you hear that? I promise you, we're going to go crazy if you start walking. What is that? That's a guaranteed dopamine. Watch me. It's a painful season. Everybody wants celebration. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to belong. Everybody wants to matter. So what did I just tell them? I promise you, if you get up and come down here and obey God, we're going to go. We've been waiting to love you. We've been waiting. We getting ready to go crazy. Y'all gonna clap for me? I'm talking to people. Some of these folks, nobody ever claps for them. Nobody ever speaks to them. Nobody ever talks to them. Nobody ever gives them any attention. So what am I doing? I'm removing the barrier, because this is a scary decision. But by removing the barriers, I make it easy. Watch.
Be my pastor. I've been on the fringe, but I'm coming in. I feel somebody about to come. 1, 2, 3. If I'm talking to you, come now. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Welcome home, girl.
Here they come.
Who else?
Are y'all seeing this? I just laid out the play for you. I can't make it no plainer than that. Did you see it? You've got to learn how to remove the objections, how to move the distance. Got to learn, KB, I see you, man, how to remove the barrier between you and your offer. Now, I've done all I can do. Can't do no more. I'm closing out. I got to go. But I want to say it again. My goal is to help at least 200 pastors in 2026 break a growth barrier. And this is the step that you need to take first. If you're serious about seeing higher attendance, higher giving, if you're stressed, you're tired, you're trying to figure out how to come up with ideas, how do I make this stuff happen? You need strategy. Listen to me. You need strategy. And I want to help you with that, okay? So inbox me the word strategy. I'm going to send it to you. Now, I'm going to give you one more thing. We posted it. I don't know if you saw it, but this was something that we're using to promote this coming Sunday. And take a look at it and tell me if you can see the same point of removing the barriers. Take a look and tell me if you see it. Let me say this again. Inbox me now. There are 10 more pastors I want to bless today. You can get it for $40. There are 10 more of you. Inbox me the word strategy now. I'm going to send you the 79-page growth blueprint and the 2-hour video masterclass so that you can get some strategy going. Check this out. Tell me if you see this play here. Watch this.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hey, hello. Brother Rufus here, brother. No, I've been up praying, talking with the Lord. Yeah, I've been up praying. But you said turn where? Turn? No, don't tell me this boy that started something they doing over here. Spirit and truth, they always doing it. Hold on a minute, my son done installed this TV. I don't know how to work this thing. There it is. Oh, wait, hold on. Shh, come on. Hold on a minute, I'm listening to you.
Because at the movies is
Wait a minute. Wait, hold. You're not even gonna be. Wait a minute, they're doing a series talking about. They doing a series at the movies. They're not even calling it service. They're talking about showtime. This is what I'm saying. These folk want a show, want a performance. Not let God perform. It ought to be a message, a word from the Lord. But they trying to have this mess talking about there's a message in the movie. There ain't no message in no movie. That's mess. Ought to be shame. Yeah, no, they not sent. No, you was wrong. They're not doing it at one campus. They're doing it at all the campuses. South campus, they say 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Over in McDonough, they're going to be doing it. And at the Atlanta campus, they saying 10 a.m. and 12 noon they're going to be doing it. Nuh-uh. You got to be, you missing it right now.
Stop. Are y'all seeing the strategy? What is Rufus doing? What is he doing? By using these complaints, he's making the announcement. No, you were wrong. You hear what he said? They're not doing it at one campus. They're doing it at all the campuses. Are y'all hearing me? Strategy, y'all. Hey, Eris, watch this. Get back to it. Listen.
You see what I see? This man said, wait a minute. This man said they're getting ready to have popcorn. Popcorn in the sanctuary. Popcorn in the sanctuary. They ought to be shamed. Wait a minute. They getting ready to have popcorn in the sanctuary. I mean, the colonels are carnal. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Growing up, when we were growing up, they were talking about, going to the movies is a sin. Now they got nerve to put the movie at the church. Oh, God, it's a perilous time. Perilous time. What did he say? What? They're doing it at all the campuses. Now they packed out. And this was, they taking up all the spots. My nephew live over there off of Springdale Road. Said they taking up all the spots down there. It's packed out. This is why the church packed. Not because there's a word from the Lord. It's packed because they playing with the people. Don't know if the pastor want to be a producer or if he want to pastor these people. What are you going to do, sir? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, sir? Jeez, these folk ought to be ashamed. Oh, God is not pleased. God is not. And then you ought to tell your niece don't go there that Sunday. You ought to tell her bring her own praise. I got mine. Well, your praise, I have mine praise ready on the side of my room. I'm ready. I told you I was just in prayer. I was just with it. I was just talking with him. I was just telling him. I said, God, these folks need a word, and they're not giving them no word. They're not giving them no word. They want to give them a movie. See what I'm saying? What is left to do? No, I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to get on my stuff. I got to stop this. I got to tell more. But no, I got to shut this up. This ought to be a shameful God.
Did y'all see it? Did y'all get it? We use Rufus's complaints to tell the story of what we're trying to convey. Because like I said at the beginning, people are tired of your announcements. Please govern yourself accordingly. And on Thursday, now do the announcement in a fresh way. What Rufus did was made the announcements in a way that everybody wants to hear them. All right. I want to just free y'all again. I just want to free somebody. I just want to free somebody. I just want to free somebody. All right. It's time for you to walk in strategy. I'm done. For the last time on this live, inbox me the word strategy. I'm going to send you my $200 growth bundle for $40. That's the investment that I want you. Is your ministry worth $40? Think about what I just said. Is your growth worth $40? Is people in the building worth $40? I'm showing you these pictures because this was last night. This campus is a year old. Packed out on a Thursday night. People laid out on the floor. Are y'all hearing me? Something different. Popcorn in the sanctuary. Making an experience. Men in worship, right? People everywhere. I want to help you, but you got to want to help yourself. Inbox me the word strategy. We'll send it right to you. Love you guys. I'll probably come back on later, share some other stuff, but till then, y'all take care.